Hey friends, and welcome to another small business vlog from my tiny art studio. If you're new here, my name is Sinja, and I'm an illustrator from Germany, and I mainly illustrate tiny animals in tiny, cute and cozy and warm nature scenes. I work under the name of Tomke and Jona, and I have illustrated a couple of children's books and run an online shop all from this tiny art studio. As I spent almost 5 years in this room working, I am finally taking some time aside to make the room fit all my needs. I want to create not just a cozy and comfortable place to work, but also a space where I have enough storage for all of my products for my Etsy shop, as well as all of my art supplies. I also need more space to make products. So I already put up some shelves at my packing station, which you can see in my latest small business vlog. And in this video, I want to take you along on building inserts for my product storage drawers. On top of that, we will clean my printer and spend some time illustrating. So let's spend some time in my tiny studio. Hey friends, it's Saturday morning and I already have been drawing a lot. Yesterday I finished the illustration for the bookmark, which I put on the screen right here. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think the animals turned out really cute. I was playing around with the colors a lot. I am happy now with how it looks and I'm gonna order it soon. And I did another illustration this morning of a tiny celebration scene with some bugs, and you can see that also on here. Yeah, I really enjoyed drawing this morning. I had the idea for the illustration yesterday and I sketched it really quick before I went to bed. I worked really late yesterday, but that's how it is if you're like an artist. Like sometimes ideas come when they come, and then you can either write them down or just immediately sketch them. And for me, it's easier to just sketch them down and then on the next day sit down and illustrate them. And that's what I did. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. Today, my husband and I are going to the hardware store and we will get some supplies to finish my drawers. I can show you. It's easier if I show you. We're at my packing station and this is where I store all of my cards. You can't really see, right? Now you can see. I have them in these little plastic crates or baskets, and it works quite well. I have these dividers and I can flip through them and pack them easily, but I don't know if you can see clearly. There's no divider this way, and so they kind of move about in this little basket, which means that they sometimes, I don't know how to say, they touch and then they bend slightly. And because I'm selling them, that's like really annoying if they bend. And I would love to have like just simple dividers for each row in here, like directly in the drawer. I looked online and I didn't find any that were like made for paper or made for these wide shelves, because they are not made to store like this kind of product. They are drawers from IKEA that are probably used for clothing or other things, but not for the purpose I'm using it for. And so my husband and I were going to the hardware store and we will look at materials which we can use to build dividers into the drawers. Like I can take the drawers out and then we're going to put in actual dividers. And with no further explanation or anything, my husband and I went to the hardware store and looked around for materials we could use to build the inserts for the drawers. And we found some thing that is called Hartschaum in German. And yeah, it looked great. And we got it cut to size and straight back home assembled the drawers, and it was fairly easy, and I can show you tiny clips of it, but I did not talk because I'm shy around other people, so I did not talk in the hardware store, on the way to the hardware store, or whilst assembling the drawers. Not at least to the camera. And because I had so much material, because um, the thing we bought was so big, I could fit both drawers into that one thing. And so I had enough material to make up the second drawer as well. And in the end, I even had some parts to spare that I didn't use, so I can easily do parts of a third drawer. And that's exactly what I'm going to do next. I'm going to wait a while until I actually really know what kind of measurements I need for future products. But I'm gonna make up more drawers like that and build those kinds of dividers into the drawers, because I really enjoyed not just the building process, which was really easy, but I also love how these dividers make the drawer even more sturdy, and the products are secure in it and they are not going to get damaged in any way. So I really enjoy it, and I'm going to do more of my drawers in the future. And that was really handy to have so much material in one like piece. So, the task for today is to clean my printer. I hate to clean my printer. Like, all printers have this function where they can like clean themselves, but because my printer is very very old, I used to print on grass paper, which is like has those teeny tiny bits that fall off and like it gets dirty and it needs to be cleaned. Now I saw with the test prints I did for Patreon for the stickers that some of them have black stripes on there, which means it is due another cleaning cycle. And I don't know if you've ever looked into your printer other than for changing like the ink cartridges, but I know how scary it is to open up a printer and to do anything in there. I own my printer for a long time now. I think I bought it in 2020 and it's 4 years, and I have been opening it up and cleaning it for a number of times now. And I've pushed that task to today. Like throughout the entire week, I was meant to do it each day and I just didn't do it. And today is the day for doing the stuff I didn't do the entire week. So I'm going to clean the printer and I'm going to take you along. And I hope that the black marks disappear. I do that every time. I know that the day will come where those black marks won't disappear and the printer is actually done with his life of printing. But that's a problem like for future Zinja. Come with me on that daunting task of cleaning the printer. I really don't want to do it, but I need to do it. So another fun thing about having to clean the printer is that it lives back there, which is very uncomfortable to work in. But we're gonna do it anyways. So you'll need alcohol, rubbing alcohol, I don't know how it's called. I've got this bottle still with some, and tissue, and that's all you need. So whilst my printer is making a lot of noise and running the self-cleaning cycle, I'm going to get a file ready that I want to print off, because I want to try making spiral bound notebooks again. I did that like a while back, a couple of years back. It's very loud. So I'm going to get the file ready whilst he's doing that, and I can use that file as a test print to see if the black marks have disappeared. Let's hope so. Let's take a look. It looks really good. I cannot see any black smears on there. The designs are too cute. So I'm gonna come back after I tested binding them, and I'm gonna show you the final notebook I made. But the printer cleaning actually worked. Yay! So this is the finished book. It's covered in like dust and stuff, but that's how it turned out. And I put a like clear thing above it, so it's the print is a little bit more protected because there's no coating on it. And then inside are just blank pages and a craft paper backing card. Yeah, it's kind of cute, isn't it? Like obviously there are some mistakes that I made. Like this one it's a tiny bit too short on this end, and I don't like the plastic. I'd rather have a print with a coat on it, so it's more durable, and I'd like to have like an actual backing, not just like craft paper. But I think it's really cute, and I think I'm gonna make some again. Like, what do you think? Let me know in the comments if you like those. And this is gonna go to my niece. For the next time she's going to visit, I'm gonna give it to her. She can like, draw on it or whatever. And with this tiny test of a notebook, whatever it is, I'm gonna leave you. That's the end of this studio vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah. Let me know if you want to know how I made these and if I should put these kinds of things back in the store. I really like them. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!